Have you ever wondered how often societal stereotypes and judgments cloud our perception of people? In the heart of Pattaya, Thailand, a man embarks on a journey that challenges these very stereotypes. On his first day, he crosses paths with a stunning bar girl named Nanny. Her vibrant spirit and captivating charm instantly draw him in. But the world has a way of casting shadows, of painting people with the broad strokes of judgment. Bar girls in Thailand, for instance, are often viewed through the lens of societal stereotypes. Yet this man, our protagonist, chooses to see beyond that. He decides to delve deeper, to explore a connection with Nanny that is more profound than what meets the eye. He chooses to see Nanny, the person, rather than Nanny, the bar girl. Over time, he discovers the layers beneath her profession. He uncovers a warmth, a resilience that shatters preconceived notions. He finds a woman whose strength and kindness outshine the dim lights of the bar. And in doing so, he realizes the depth of his feelings for her. You see, it's easy to judge, to categorize people based on their jobs or where they come from. But this story is about breaking those stereotypes, about recognizing the individual behind the label. It's about a man who dared to challenge societal norms, to step beyond the boundaries of judgment and see the person standing in front of him. This journey isn't just about a man falling in love with a bar girl. It's about the transformation of perception, the breaking down of barriers, and the discovery of shared humanity. Because sometimes it's not about where a person comes from, but who they truly are. And in the end, isn't that what matters most? Sometimes it's not about where a person comes from, but who they truly are. As they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Now let's step into a different world, a world that is often misunderstood. Our protagonist finds himself at Nanny's apartment for dinner, an invitation he gladly accepts. This is not just about a meal, it's a doorway into Nanny's life, her dreams and her reality. Nanny's apartment, though modest, is filled with warmth and familiarity. It's a sanctuary, a place where she can be herself, away from the glitz and noise of the bar. And within these walls, our protagonist starts to see Nanny's world unfold. He meets her roommate, another bar girl, who greets him with a welcoming smile. The air is filled with laughter, the aroma of home-cooked food, and a sense of camaraderie that is rare to find. Here, he witnesses their dreams, aspirations, and the spirit that keeps them going. He learns about their day jobs, their families back home, their children they're working tirelessly to support. Their stories resonate with him, reminding him that they are more than just their jobs at the bar. They are individuals, each with their own stories, dreams, and struggles, trying to make the best out of their circumstances. As the evening progresses, our protagonist finds himself drawn into their world, appreciating their resilience and strength. He sees Nanny in a new light, her spirit, her determination, her love for her daughter. He realizes that the societal labels and preconceived notions he had about bar girls are far from their reality. This night becomes a turning point, a shift in perspective. It's an evening filled with laughter, shared stories, and a sense of mutual respect. It's an evening that challenges stereotypes, breaks down walls, and paves the way for deeper connections. This visit to Nanny's apartment goes beyond dinner. It's a journey into the lives of these women, a journey that paints a vivid picture that is both real and touching. It's a journey that showcases the strength of the human spirit and the power of empathy. And as he steps out of Nanny's apartment, he carries with him a newfound understanding. He realizes the importance of looking beyond the surface, beyond societal labels. It's the individual stories that add depth to the societal labels. Connections can be formed in the most unexpected places. Our man finds this to be true as his time in Patea unfolds. His interactions with other bar girls, while not as deep as his connection with Nanny, play a crucial role in shaping his understanding of their world. Each encounter is unique, each conversation a revelation. He meets a young woman one night, her story starkly different from Nanny's, yet echoing the same threads of hope and aspirations. This diversity of experiences paints a more nuanced picture of life in a Thai bar, far from the one-dimensional stereotype. But it's not just the women he meets that leave an impression. There's a young girl, Nanny's daughter, who captivates him with her intelligence and language skills. This little girl, who has picked up English and Thai with equal flair, is a bright spark filled with potential. He sees in her the same spirit that he admires in Nanny. This interaction deepens his respect for Nanny, who, despite her circumstances, is raising a smart, confident girl. The bonds that form during these encounters are not merely fleeting connections. They are threads that weave a tapestry of understanding, acceptance, and empathy. He finds himself drawn to these women, not for their professions or their roles in the nightlife of Patea, but for their individual stories, their dreams, and their resilience. The man's journey is a testament to the power of genuine human connection. From his first day in Patea to the deeper relationships he forms, he learns that every person has a story to tell, a dream to chase, and a life that goes beyond their job. He discovers that the world of Thai bar girls is not just about entertaining clients, but about dreams, aspirations, and most importantly, humanity. And as he navigates this world, he realizes that every interaction, every connection, every bond that forms has its own story to tell. And it's these stories that make his journey, his love for Nanny, and his life in Thailand so richly textured and profoundly meaningful. Every interaction has its own story to tell. Leo love sees beyond societal labels. This is the truth that our protagonist discovered in his journey of love with Nanny. Despite being aware of her past, he found himself falling deeply, irrevocably in love with her. He was captivated, not by her occupation or societal status, but by her charm, her authenticity, and the genuine warmth of her heart. There's a rawness to this kind of love, a love that is not blinded by stereotypes but sees beyond them. It's a love that recognizes the person, not the profession, the soul, not the status. This is a love that embraces the whole person, their past, their present, and their future. Our protagonist didn't fall in love with a stereotype. He fell in love with Nanny, a woman with dreams, aspirations, a woman who loved her daughter and cared for her family. He fell in love with her laughter, her resilience, her kindness, her strength. He fell in love with the woman who cooked him dinner, who shared her life and her stories with him, who welcomed him into her world with open arms. In this love story, we see a relationship that is rich and complex, layered with shared experiences and mutual respect. It's a relationship that doesn't shy away from the truth, but faces it head on, acknowledging the past, but not letting it define the present or the future. This love story is a testament to the power of love to transcend societal judgments and stereotypes. It underscores the importance of looking beyond the surface, of seeing people for who they truly are. It's about celebrating the beauty of genuine connection, of shared moments and mutual understanding. At the end of the day, love is not about fitting into societal norms or labels. It's about embracing a person for who they are, with all their flaws, their strengths, their dreams, and their realities. It's about recognizing the human being behind the label and celebrating the richness of that connection. Love is about embracing a person with their past, their present, and their future. Life has a funny way of showing us what truly matters. As our protagonist thinks back on his journey, he marvels at the transformation he's undergone since meeting Nanny. It's been a roller coaster ride of emotions, filled with moments of joy, surprise, and deep introspection. This wasn't just a vacation across the globe, it was a voyage into the heart of another culture, another way of life. It was an exploration of the human soul, of love and acceptance, and of the power of connection to transcend societal norms and judgments. His life has transformed in ways he could never have anticipated. The man who stepped off the plane in Patea was a different person from the man who now looks back on those days. He's learned to see beyond the surface, to understand people for who they truly are, not what they do or where they come from. A bar girl from Thailand named Nanny was the catalyst for this change. Her charm, her genuine nature, her love, and her resilience in the face of adversity have shaped him, made him a better person. His love for her has grown stronger, deeper, more profound. But it wasn't just about falling in love. It was about challenging societal judgments and stereotypes. It was about embracing a love that many might frown upon